Welcome back to Generative AI 101, the podcast where we unravel the mysteries of artificial intelligence and general artificial intelligence with the enthusiasm of a kid in a candy store. I'm that kid, I guess. I'm Emily Laird, your guide through this fascinating world. In our previous episodes, we've chatted about how transformers are the powerhouse behind understanding and generating text. Today, we're zooming in on a crucial part of that process, breaking text into tokens. We'll demystify tokens, show you how they work, and explain why they're the secret sauce of AI's recipe. Welcome to Generative AI 101. First, let's talk transformers. No, not the robots from the movies. Enough. I'm done with that joke. But advanced AI models designed to handle sequential data like text. They pay attention to the context of each word, like a good therapist. But how do these transformers actually understand text? The magic word here is tokens. So what are tokens? Imagine you have a giant, colorful pile of Lego blocks. To build something cool like a spaceship or a dragon, you need to break that pile down into individual Lego pieces. Tokens are those individual Lego pieces. In the world of AI, a token is a small, meaningful piece of text. It could be a word, a part of a word, or even a single character. In image generation, it's a part of a picture, right? It's the backup visual of this animal has the shape of a tiger, and as it gets closer, it has stripes. Anyway, when we feed text into a transformer, it breaks the text down into these smaller pieces or tokens so it can process and understand it more effectively. To make this even simpler, let's look at an example. Say we have this sentence, transformers are amazing. I'm sure Michael Bay has said that so many times. When we tokenize this sentence, we break it down into individual words. Transformers are and amazing. Each of these words is a token. Sometimes tokens can be even smaller. For example, the word amazing might be broken down further into am, as, and ing to help the model handle different variations and contexts of the word. The process of converting text into tokens is called tokenization. It's like sorting your pile of Lego blocks into individual pieces. This makes it easier for the AI model to snap together the pieces and understand its meaning. Different AI models might use different tokenization methods, but the goal is always the same: to break down text into manageable, meaningful chunks. Now let's talk about how transformers use these tokens. So once the text is tokenized, the transformer assigns each token a numerical value. Yes, this is all numbers. Ew, but it's true. Think of it as giving each Lego block a unique color code, right? Like a hex code. These numerical values help the transformer understand the relationship between the tokens. The model then processes these tokens in parallel, paying attention to the context and how each token relates to the other. So for example, in the sentence, transformers are amazing, the transformer not only understands the individual meaning of transformers are and amazing, but also how they fit together to convey a specific idea, or Michael Bay's chant of life, okay? This context awareness is what makes transformers so powerful. They can understand nuances, detect patterns, and generate coherent, contextually relevant text. Let's look at a particular example. When you use a language model like GPT-3 or 4 or 4.0 to write a story, you provide it with a prompt or an input. The model tokenizes the prompt, processes the tokens to understand the context, and then generates new text by predicting the next tokens based on what it has learned. This process continues, token by token, until the model produces a complete and coherent story. So why is tokenization so important? Without breaking text into tokens, transformers wouldn't be able to process and understand language effectively. Tokens act as the building blocks, allowing the model to analyze and generate text with high precision. Tokenization is critical for tasks like language translation, text summarization, and even generating creative content like poems and stories. I always talk about poems because I love poetry, right? We love it. I just don't get where it came from. Okay. Like, we were on this planet for a lot of times and poetry had its moments. And then it felt like, who was writing poetry? I mean, I'm sure some people were, and there's really been famous poets out there still to this day. But the minute that we figured out ChatGPT could write poetry, it's like everyone's like, okay, and now I can write poems. I'm like, what? Okay. We love poetry. I didn't know that. 2024, we love poetry. In summary, tokens are, let's see, how can I explain this? The small, manageable pieces of text that transformers use to understand and generate language. There you go. So by breaking text down into these like meaningful chunks, AI models can process complex data, detect patterns, and produce human-like text. It's like turning a big, messy pile of Lego blocks into neatly sorted pieces, making it easier for the model to build something truly amazing. That's all for today's deep dive into tokens and how transformers process text. Boom, you know more about the mystery behind the machine. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of this essential concept in generative AI. If you've got questions, thoughts, or just want to connect, you can find me on LinkedIn. Just look up Emily Laird, Laird, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, you know more about generative AI now than you did when you arrived.